The recent earthquakes in Turkey, Syria and New Zealand, to name a few, have caused concern and shook the world literally. The recent tremors last night, which were felt across North India and neighbouring Pakistan, sent people across cities, including the Indian capital Delhi, running down the stairs of their buildings to open places. The strong tremors were reminiscent of the 2015 Gorkha earthquake, which was almost of the same intensity. This time though, the epicentre was Afghanistan and the magnitude was 6.6 on the Richter scale. These events once again have brought people's attention to earthquakes and the reasons for their occurrence. So many questions cross people's mind at times like these, and must have definitely crossed yours as well. Am I safe? Can an earthquake arise around where I live? If yes, then how destructive can it be? The answer to all these lies in the understanding of the fault lines and seismic zones, and in which seismic zone your hometown lies. Before understanding what seismic zones are, let us first understand how earthquakes occur. See, the earth is not solid from the inside. It has molten lava below the crust. The interesting part here is that the crust is not uniform and it is divided into several parts which we call tectonic plates. These plates join together to form the crust, and their point of interaction is known as the fault line. Tectonic plates found in the ocean are called oceanic plates, while those found in continents are called continental plates. Moreover, the tectonic plates tend to continuously move due to the convection currents triggered by molten lava inside the Earth's crust. This causes an accumulation of potential energy and strain in the region around the fault line, and if the energy exceeds a particular threshold, it leads to either the plates sliding against each other or drifting away from each other. An earthquake is nothing but shaking of the surface of the Earth's crust, resulting from a sudden release of this potential energy from the point of interaction of tectonic plates in the Earth's lithosphere, ultimately creating seismic waves. Since earthquakes are caused by the movement of plates, the boundaries of the plates are the weak zones where earthquakes are most likely to occur. The weak zones are also known as seismic or fault zones. Seismic zones divide the earthquake-prone areas in the country on the basis of seismicity, earthquakes that have occurred in the past, and tectonic setup of the region. The origin of seismic zones in India is primarily due to the tectonic activity associated with the collision of the Indian plate with the Eurasian plate. The Indian plate, which began moving northward from the southern hemisphere about 50 million years ago, collided with the Eurasian plate about 40 million years ago and continues to do so today. This collision has resulted in the uplift of the Himalayan mountain range and the formation of the world's highest peaks, including Mount Everest. The collision of the Indian and Eurasian plates has also resulted in the formation of several active faults and fault zones that run through the Himalayas, the Indo-Gangetic plains, and other parts of the country. These faults are capable of producing large earthquakes, and the surrounding areas are considered to be seismically active. As per the 2002 map by the Bureau of Indian Standards, India is divided into 4 seismic zones: Zone 2, 3, 4 and 5. Of these, Zone 5 is seismically the most active region, while Zone 2 is least. For example, in high-risk seismic zones, building codes may require the use of stronger and more flexible materials such as steel and concrete, and the structures may need to be designed to better withstand the forces of earthquakes. It is important to note that the seismic zones are not static and can change over time as new data is gathered and analyzed. Therefore, it is crucial for building design and construction to take into account the latest seismic zone information and follow the appropriate standards for the area. Approximately 11% of the country falls in Zone 5, 18% in Zone 4, 30% in Zone 3, and the remaining in Zone 2. A total of 59% of the landmass of India, covering all states of India, is prone to earthquakes of different intensities. Let us now understand each zone and which regions of the country come under which zone. Seismic Zone 5 or Very Severe Intensity Zone. Parts of Jammu and Kashmir, Kashmir Valley, western part of Himachal Pradesh, eastern part of Uttarakhand, Kutch in Gujarat, part of northern Bihar, all northeastern states of India, and the Andaman and Nicobar Islands fall under this zone. Seismic Zone 4 or Severe Intensity Zone. Ladakh, remaining parts of Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand, some parts of Haryana, parts of Punjab, Delhi, Sikkim, the northern part of Uttar Pradesh, small portions of Bihar and West Bengal, parts of Gujarat and small portions of Maharashtra near the west coast and small part of western Rajasthan fall under this zone. Seismic Zone 3 or Moderate Intensity Zone. This zone comprises Kerala, Goa, Lakshadweep Islands, remaining parts of Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat and West Bengal, parts of Punjab, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra, Orissa, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. Seismic Zone 2 are the low intensity zones and includes parts of northeastern region of the country. Parts of Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat, Haryana, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, which do not fall in any of the other zones, come under Seismic Zone 2. Asia is a hotbed of earthquake activity, particularly where the Australian plate wraps around the Indonesian archipelago and also in Japan, which lies astride 3 continental plates. More earthquakes are recorded in Japan than in any other place on Earth. The nations of Indonesia, Fiji and Tonga also experience record number of earthquakes annually. When a 9.1 earthquake struck the western coast of Sumatra in 2004, it generated the largest tsunami in recorded history. One key thing to remember is that just because you live in an area with high risk of earthquakes does not mean that you will experience one every day. Ultimately, being aware of your surroundings and taking steps to stay safe during an earthquake can help minimize the damage and disruption that these powerful natural disasters cause. So, if you live in one of the world's most earthquake-prone countries, know that by preparing and staying informed, you can help keep yourself and your loved ones safe. This was all for this video. Stay safe. Thank you for watching.